Hi, welcome to Mike's Tech. Today we're going to have a look at the Nikon D3100. This is an entry-level DSLR. This has been out for quite a few years now. When I got it, I think it cost about 400 quid, but I know I've seen them on eBay for less than 200 quid now, so I think for less than 200 quid you can't really go wrong if you're just starting with DSLRs. I am a keen photographer, but I'm not going to lie, I'm not a very good one. The missus is actually better photographer than I am, if I'm being honest. This camera, it incorporates a DX format, 14.2 megapixel CMOS sensor, and it's targeted people trading up from compact or bridge cameras for the first time. This camera, it's capable of full HD video of 24 frames per second in MPEG-4 format. And the ISO range is 100 to 3200. It has a 3-inch LCD screen which is equipped with live view and can be used to aid framing and manual focusing. You can buy this camera body only, or you can buy it equipped with the 18 to 55mm lens, which I have with it here. This comes with image stabilization or vibration reduction, as Nikon calls it. You can see that here just on the lens. This is quite a small and light DSLR, but feels very solid. It feels quite well made. It's got like a texture to it there. I don't know if you can see that on the actual camera, but it weighs 505 grams, and the dimensions are: the height fits 96 millimeters, the width 124 millimeters, and the depth is 74.5 millimeters. The camera comes with different ports. You can see here, just pull this away and you've got GPS on the top. Then you've got on the bottom here, you've got AV out, then you've got HDMI, and then you've got a USB port here. On the side of the camera here, you can see here, you can turn your VR on and off. I think that's auto and manual. And then if you want to take the lens off, you just do this, click this button in on the side, and then that should detach like that. And to put it back on, you line it up and then click into place there. Don't know if you can see just here on the side, this is your flash button and this is your function button, and just here that's your microphone. Just on the side here you've got your slot for your SD card here. You just slide that out and it just goes in there. It's compatible with SD card, SDHC card and SDXC card. Also, just for notice, there's no digital zoom on this. It's just optical zoom 3.1x. On the bottom of this, this is where your battery goes. You just point that out and it should just comes out. Not easily removable. Also your tripod mount connectors there as well. Comes with this battery charger, which obviously no explanation needed. So just going to have a look at some of the buttons on the back here. Obviously you've got your 3-inch LCD screen here and your viewfinder here. You've got your playback button here, menu. Then this one here is your zoom out. This is your zoom in button. And then your info edit button there. This one is your AE AF lock and the protect button. And then you've got your command button here. This one here is your live view. If it's switched on, I'm not sure if it is. And it flicks through, but obviously the lens cap's on, so that's that one, and you flick back. This one, the multi-selector, and obviously delete here. A couple of buttons, a button that I forgot about here is the diopter adjustment control, and also you've got your hot shoe here on the top. So we're going to have a look at some of the buttons on the top here. So if we bring it up closer, so here obviously you've got the mode dial. So you've got programmed auto exposure, then you've got this shutter auto exposure, Then you've got the aperture priority auto exposure, and then obviously manual exposure. Some of the things here, you've got night mode. This one here is close up, sports, child, landscape, portrait, no flash, auto and guide. Obviously here you've got the shutter button, info, and this one here is the exposure button. Here you've got your AF assist lamp. This button here is the shutter release mode switch. Also on the top here you've got your flash as well. This should automatically pop up when needed. I'm going to turn the light off now, and with a bit of luck this should work. Well, that's good, at least it worked first time. I'm not going to go into the great detail of all the different things you can do with the menus and such, but I'll just give you a little quick walkthrough of some things. So this is your main screen. This is where you can change everything. Obviously it changes on different things. You have got guide mode, and that gives you like easy operation, and that's for beginners I suppose, or people who don't really want to think too much about what to do. Obviously advanced operation. You've got a setup here, and it's like a basic setup I suppose. When you flick on the top here, it tells you all the different modes that you're in. You can see on the top things change, so it's pretty self-explanatory. If you click this one here, you can see there you got your photo and that. You can zoom in, zoom out, wrong button, and so on. If you click on this one here, you got a little folder here. You've got various things that you can do. You can flick across here, but I mean, it's something that you just have to research when you get the camera yourself. But there's far too many modes for me to go through in this video. So in conclusion, I think this is definitely a great step up from a compact camera or a bridge camera. I think it's definitely worth the money, especially now at the prices they are now. I know it's an old camera as such, but it's if you can pick it up for less than 200 quid, and I think you can't really go wrong with it. I think it's a great learning camera, and it's learned me a lot, and I'm feeling like I'm ready to move on to the next level now with a more advanced camera I suppose. But in conclusion, definitely worth the money, especially now under 200 quid. Don't think you can really go wrong. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.